If you follow the mainstream news, you'd think lumber prices are crazy low right now. In fact, it sounds like there's this massive sale going on with lumber. Everything you read is lumber prices have cratered since May's historic highs. But this doesn't tell the whole story for owner builders or anyone who's tried to buy lumber lately. As you guys may already know, our students in our online owner builder course ask questions about their projects on a regular basis. And today, I want to answer a student question regarding lumber prices and why they're still so high. So let's get right into it. First, the lumber pricing quoted in the mainstream media is wholesale pricing. The stories say that lumber has dropped from a historic high of $1,733 on May 10th down to $500 as of the close Friday, August 13th. So if you're a consumer, you're thinking that the price of those wall studs for your house should be a third of what they would have cost in May. But this is far from the truth. As I mentioned, the pricing used in the media is wholesale pricing, meaning these are the prices paid by lumber dealers to mills, the people that actually make the lumber. Also, the pricing is typically what is called futures pricing. And what that means is the price is based on taking delivery of the lumber in the future. So those quoted May lumber prices may have been for delivery of rail cars of lumber in July or August. So the lumber with crazy historically high pricing may have just been delivered to your local lumber supplier. And it doesn't take a business degree to understand that no for-profit company is going to sell their products for a loss. In fact, most lumber suppliers charge a markup of anywhere from 15 to 33%. So any lumber suppliers who bought during the crazy high price period are going to still have high prices today, unless they've moved a bunch of inventory already. So let's take a look at how this translates to dimensional lumber costs today compared to the pre-pandemic levels. Remember, dimensional lumber is defined as 2x4s, 2x6s, 2x10s, those pieces of lumber. It doesn't include OSB sheathing or plywood or any of the other products used to frame a home. So looking at the wall studs for the open book build house, we see that the 2x6, 104 and 5/8 inch studs for the 9-foot wall went from $4.91 per stud pre-pandemic to $10.40 today. Wow, that means stud prices have doubled. But let's take this farther. 2x4 stud pricing for the 9-foot walls went from $324 to $658. Again, doubled. So that's for wall studs, but what about dimensional floor joists? Well, we use 2x10s for the floor framing for the open book build. So let's take a look at 2x10 16 floor joists. So prior to the pandemic, pricing was $15.12 per joist. Now it's $58.73. We're talking a 400% increase. That's insane. So one more thing to look at is OSB or oriented strand board sheathing prices. These are the sheathing panels used to frame the floors, walls, and roofs. They make up about 25% of the lumber package cost, so we can't ignore them. Our pre-pandemic pricing for the open book build house was $16.84 per sheet of 23/32 4x8 floor sheathing. Prices today are north of $50 per sheet. Again, a 300% increase. Now let's look at 17/16 sheathing 4x8 for roofs and walls. Those are 2.5 times the pre-pandemic pricing. So to wrap up this discussion, the wholesale price for future delivery of lumber has come down. Unfortunately, these lower prices are not yet being seen by future homeowners and builders. So when will these lower prices start to show up in your new home lumber budget? Well, retail prices will probably start to slowly come back down over the next month or so, but don't expect prices to get back to where they were pre-pandemic. At the close of business Friday, wholesale dimensional lumber pricing for November delivery was $762. So it looks like wholesale lumber pricing has bottomed and is looking to bounce higher already. So if I were looking to build my dream home today, I would put a hold on the start for 2 or 3 months to let retail lumber prices come back down to earth. A little patience could save you $10,000 or more on your dream home. And a quick shameless plug, if you're thinking about building your own home as an owner builder, stop by and see our new online course at ownerbuilderclass.com.